Today, we are going to talk about the disadvantages of suckling. So, there are so many disadvantages that your child is suckling hand. Oftentimes we prefer to see our children suckling hand and to allow them to cry and all that. And we think we are doing them a favor. When you want to remove the hand, the child will cry. Either the father or the mother will tell each other, leave the child now. When he grows up, he will stop it. Okay? And when you ask the mother, when have you allowed your child to suck hand? The mother will say, I have tried my best. And the child has refused to stop suckling. Imagine. So, as a baby has a bad habit and you are unable to stop the bad habit of a baby, then is it when the baby grows and start to smoking Igbo or start womanizing? Let me go ahead to the side effects of suckling hand. Number one, about dental occlusion. Number two, malnutrition. Number three, infections and otherwise, the worms and otherwise, so many things, and of course, associated death that can come from it. The one of dental occlusion is that I want you to know that there is what is called dental occlusion. Dental occlusion is that God made it a way that the upper teeth and the lower teeth are nearly together, nearly. Some ones will jam each other. Some ones, the upper one will grow a little bit in front. The upper teeth and the lower teeth, they are helping each other not to grow too much. Okay, otherwise, especially the upper teeth has the ability to go down more because gravity is pulling on it. Gravity is pulling the lower jaw. It will not allow the teeth to grow far. But the upper one, gravity is pulling it down. So it may grow more and have the teeth that will go like this, that even when you close your mouth, people will be seeing your teeth. That is as a result of lack of dental occlusion. So when you suckle, at any time you are putting finger in between, or even if it's not finger, you are putting sucker. You are putting sucker in between. So when you put sucker in between, whether finger or sucker in between, you are not allowing this dental occlusion because there will be a space. So this space now will make dental occlusion to be like this. Instead of being like this, or being like this, or being like this, it will make it to be like this to have a space. So that upper one cannot be growing like this. So loss of dental occlusion. So that loss of dental occlusion will make your child to have what in Igbo we call eze nkotonko. Okay, that is lack of dental occlusion will make the beauty of the person to go away. Okay, it's not a good thing at all. That is number one disadvantage. Number two disadvantage is that if your child is suckling, that child will not cry when the child is hungry. So the child will keep quiet and be suckling when the child is hungry and using energy to suck again. So the child will be losing weight. When the child will be malnourished, with weight loss associated with it, with the low immunity associated with it, of course, increase in the risk of getting diseases associated with it, of course, death associated with it. So then when you also allow, when it has reached a time for the child to crawl on the floor, the child will suck hand and crawl and pick certain things on the floor and suck it in. So that child will be having diarrhea and vomiting, which diarrhea and vomiting is the highest cause of death under 5, which we call gastroenteritis. So how can you allow your child to be at risk, to willingly be at the risk of the highest cause of death in under 5? You are not helping that child. So you are not helping that child to feed well, because when the child should alert you that I'm hungry, the child will be sucking hand and will not alert you, and you are happy about that, and your child is getting malnourished. So if you have learned something from what I have just said now, you will know that henceforth, don't allow any child to suckle hand, because of all these enormous side effects that the suckling hand is associated with. If you like this video, follow us for more videos so that anytime we push in any video, as we do about 4 to 5 times in a week, you'll be able to see it and read it and learn more. And you share it to your groups, your village groups, your friends, your secondary school mates, all the groups you belong to, so that they will see it and watch the videos and learn more from it. Thank you very much.
Share, subscribe.